everybody. Welcome to Queer Games. Heck yeah. We have a transcendental meditative experience for you today. Close your eyes. Think of a tall mountain. Picture yourself on that mountain. Don't look down. Don't think about falling. Don't think about the rock cracking underneath you and tumbling into the abyss. Just focus on the good. Focus on the blue sky. Focus on the eagle. But wait, it's not an eagle. It's a vulture. And now there are two of them. Three. A whole mob of vultures circling, spiraling towards you, faster and faster. One of them has clearly got its talons out for your eyeballs. But don't think about that. Think about the clouds. Think about the wind. And open your eyes. Anyway, a little meditative moment there to start this video of Queer Games. Heck yeah. I'm Luke Miller, I'm a game dev. I make gay games. I'm currently working on a little card game called Oscar Wildcard. I'm helping out with the Queer Games Festival, and part of that is I'm taking screenshots of the games in the festival. And I thought since I'm doing that, I may as well stream, since I'm playing them, I may as well stream them. I know nothing about these games going in, so if you don't like surprise content, please look away. But, I mean, you know, who doesn't like a surprise? In fact, not knowing what's about to happen, I think is actually really, really exciting. In fact, maybe it's one of the unique selling points of this stream. Today's game is called The Only Other Sounds the Sweep. I don't know anything about it. Let's get into it. It's 6:47 a.m. You bat your alarm clock shut. 13 more minutes before duty. Warm bed calls you, but better to get dressed. Oh, is this a Bitsy game? Bitsy is a framework for making games, so like a little game engine. It does low-res stuff. I'm not committing to its Bitsy game just yet, but we'll find out soon enough. Oh, I see the white bars on the side are making it almost impossible to read the game name. I'm just going to move that, because I think people deserve to know what game we're playing. Oh no! Oh, that was really wrong. Whoops. That one. Nope. Oh, we messed that up. Nope. You can go there. Okay, welcome back. I just took a quick moment to update the overlay a little bit, but then the overlay blew up, so I had to pause the stream and figure out how to fix it. I just really want, one of the things I love about these sort of square games, force perspective, is kind of how pure they are in their kind of shapes, and I didn't want the game name to overlay the box. But anyway, let's keep going. Oh, that's a bed. That's clearly a bed. A photo of Jan. You should throw it away. Jan? Jan. Oops. Okay, I'm figuring it out. Yep. Oh, your mem player sits beside you on the nightstand. It's unplugged. While drifting last night, you tore it out by accident. No wonder you can't remember your dreams. That's hilarious. Oh, oops. Wait, we'll try again. Great selection of uniforms. You pick one that makes your ass look good. They are all the same uniform. Your ass always looks good. Screenshot that. We're here to take screenshots, and so we shall. Boom. Time for work. Muldoon. Muldoon's a great name. Good morning, Ranger. Good morning, Muldoon. So, I know nothing about this game. First impressions that we're in the future. Maybe we're a security guard and our job is to beat up the rebels, hence the uniform. So the future reference is to the mem player. I think it's playing back memories. Um, your lucky day. Today's delivery, oh, we're delivery person. Peace Square. Hooray. Outside Trucy Hill, protesters gathered for the second day. Oh, it's a TV of demonstrating. Police presence is thickening. As annual entrance exams approach, citizens voice their concerns about the influx of backdoor and counterfeit mem being used by youth as memory aids. Typical news these days. Okay, I think we're definitely sci-fi, unless I haven't read the news for a while, so maybe this is, something that's happening in the world. But just once again, look how aesthetically pure the screen is. It's like almost a black box with just this splash of white. Delicious. Traffic is bad today. You get to the lobby in great time, though, which looks like a typical lobby in the second Peace Square. Swanky as hell. Swanky as heck. Doorman. Welcome, Ranger. You're the first Somday delivery to arrive, actually. Must have beat the morning rush. Somday? Is that like a wake-up pill? Somnolent? I don't know. Doorman. Anyway, doors on my left. I love these little star things. Oh, it's glittering. It's like marble floor that's all shiny, is my guess. Giselle opens the door. Giselle, oh, hello. Thank you so much for the delivery. I've been practicing for my prom so much. With last year's prom. I'm taking screenshots. Prom memory that I don't even have, but I don't even realize how much mem I'm using. It's so stressful. There's so many people I can never predict what might go wrong, so I have to run through it so many times. When I wake up, I have like 7 different songs stuck in my head. That's really great. Like if we did have this sort of memory aid where you could replay memories, the standard of your social interactions would actually start to become like the hurdle would become much higher, because there'd be this expectation that you've rehearsed. Like if you're going to a bar to meet people, all the cool people would have rehearsed it like 20 times, 100 times, and so you're in there and they're like probably got lines going back and forth. You need to be ready with your rehearsed lines, and if you don't, you're going to look socially inept. It's a really interesting sci-fi concept. Have a nice day, Miss Giselle. Oh, I missed it. You too. Oh. Was that a memory? What? Interesting. Yarn. Oh yeah, we knew that. You're so tired, you plug into your own mem player and immediately fall asleep. See, another Bitsy game that's doing something interesting with like flashbacks and flash forwards. Interesting. Ooh, who are these people? The problem with your mum is that she has no empathy, says Dad. The problem with your father is that he's a jackass. You can't bring yourself to speak up, just like in real life. Dad, don't start. Mum. Am I the one who's starting something right now? Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Is that how you... Oh. Is that how you thank me? Bitsy transitions are quite weird that way. Oh, he's sitting, smoking, looking up the stars on a cliff. How good is that? Oops. I'm taking screenshots. Yan. Oh, hello. You look lovely tonight. It's just going... Is it Yan or Yan? I'm going to say Yan, just because I know Yan. And let's mix it up. It's going just like it used to. Yan. With mems, you can get closure with stuff you never got the chance to. Yan, I have something to tell you. I'm pregnant. You can approach things with 20/20 vision or whatever, patch things up with a loved one. That's the selling point. What is it? I'm leaving. The thing is, sometimes it hurts less if what could have been remains a mystery. I botched that, sorry. I thought it would be less painful if I surprised you. Are you serious? Right when I have to go. Don't do this. Don't do this. These transitions in Bitsy, I think this is a feature of the framework, because the other game did that too with flashbacks, where it's like, it's quite confronting because you're waiting for your opportunity to hit enter, but the scene transitions and you think you've lost it, but then it just shows you the text on the next transition. Don't mind me adjusting my seat. Don't do this. We're in a forest. It's 6:32 a.m. You bat your alarm clock shut. God. It still has some drops of mem fluid in the cartridge, a waste. Don't want to think about Yan right now. You get dressed. Oh. Time for work. Every day's the same. Howdy, Ranger. Good morning, Muldoon. You don't look so good. Bad run last night. You could say that. Ooh, TV. Well, whatever they call TV in the future. The third day and protesters show no sign of slowing. The video feed shows signs that say things like, "My memory, my choice," and "I want my kid alive, not as a memory." Yes, that's good. Reality or nothing. Rons. They're Rons. A little, very obscure sci-fi reference there for you. Traffic is bad. Oh, is it a swimming pool? Memories deteriorating too quickly? Come in for a sweep. One, go, two, sweep. A sector public service announcement. When remembering, stick to the good stuff. 80% of mem-related deaths are caused by mem-containing counterfeit product. Ooh. Memory contamination is a real threat. When remembering, stick to the good stuff. This looks like someone who's just lying down on the street. He's definitely dead. Probably a mem overdose. Yep. Gosh. So it's a building. Juno answers the door. Who are you? Mem delivery from someday. Oh, okay. Have a good day. Enjoy. Screw you. Excuse me? I said screw you. You think I like using this heck? My sister died because of you guys. Sweep complications. I don't know why I said that. I'm just gonna go. You beat. Oop. You beat it. So it's hard to say whether, like, what are we remembering? You're running out. Might need to restock on the cheap heck like you did in college. Oh, it's the parents again. The problem with your mum is that she has no empathy. The problem with your father is that he's a jackass. Can you guys stop? Excuse me? Don't speak to your mother like that. Are you serious? How about you lead by example? Oh, Dad smashes a plate. Holy moly. If you say one more word to me, I promise I'll slap your face clear into the next Tuesday. Hit me. Hit me then. Oh. This loop is really interesting. Hit you? Why would I? Oof. I'm loving this. This is very sci-fi. This is a very high concept game. And Bitsy's the perfect place for it. Because it would hurt less than you leaving. And how do you know about that? Look, Yan, in another world I have your picture on my nightstand and I look at you every day and I miss you. What? I love you, man. I don't want to go another day without having said it. Oh. I love you, I love you, I love you. I'm sorry you're leaving, but I wanted you to know. Yan, oh my dear, I love you too. Let's go for a walk. I'll just throw away my cigarette. Hit you? Oh no. Uh-oh. How do you know about that? Yep. Oh, oops. Bitsy is very uncomplicated, in a certain way. You know, there's no sort of branching, there's very rarely branching dialogues, I think. Oh, that little moment was like, what do you call it? Diluted slightly by having to live it a second time. But it's the kind of game where you're reliving these things second time. So what is this place? Interesting. It's 6:53 a.m. You bat your alarm clock shut. God, 7 minutes until duty. Better hurry. Feels bad just to look at it. No. Uh-oh. Things are getting dark. Public lawsuits and damages against mem fluid companies including Mempearl, Rerunner, and Somday for their role in the memory crisis have totaled over $30 billion. Stay tuned for a questioning period with Mempearl's CEO, televised at 2:15 p.m. Uh-oh. Hey, Ranger. Good morning, Muldoon. Look, after this, I think you should take a vacation day. Ha 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 ha. I know, but really, take it easy after today's delivery. Oh. Traffic is bad. Oh, it's a street. We're out in the suburbs. This little dog. Someone's dog is walking without a leash. You feel on edge, as if it's going to hurt you, or you're going to hurt it. Oh, dear. Aisha answers the door. Hello. Mem delivery. Oh, do come in. It's been so long. Oh, I like the house. I like the shape of the house. It's a homely piece. A bit weird to be in a random customer's home, though. Sit down. Aren't you tired? I'm okay. You've cut your hair. How's Lucy? Who's Lucy? Oh, please. I know you have your fights, but I thought things had been going good. I promise you I don't know who Lucy is. Aisha, now Thomas, don't be like that. Thomas? This lady is mistaking you for her son. Mum? Yes? I have to go. I'll see you later. Don't be upset. I was only asking about Lucy. I know, I just have to go now. You feel sick. Oof. This is... this is really dystopian. I love it. That was super dark. Heck, promise this is the last time. Oh, and it's the house we were just in, I think. The problem with your mum is that she has no empathy. Oh, they're glitching out. The problem with your father is that he's a jackass. Ooh. You smash glass with your elbow. You jump out, scraping your arm. It feels like light and nothing. You run out into the night. You're free, you can do whatever you want. What, really? What, really, is the point of this hecking drug? Oh no. I'm loving this game so much. This is so good. This is like... the entire back half of my brain is devoted to science fiction. And so kind of the weirder and the stranger it gets, the happier the back half of my head is. Oh, hello, you look lovely tonight. Are you sweating? Hi. I have something to tell you. You can't bring yourself to confess anything again. It's not real. Yan, do you ever wish you could forget things? Yes, often. What is the point of remembering if we're just going to do it wrong? It makes you less alone. How? It's a sort of communion with the self. You and your memories talking to each other across time and space. I've never really thought of memory that way. Sounds a little woo-woo to me. Ha ha ha. Isn't it a relief to be held by your memory? It'll change no matter what you do. I'd rather be held by something real. Yan. You. Oh, we're in the forest. Uh-oh. You can see him, placidly smoking, but he can't hear or see you. Who said anything about miles to go before they sleep? I could sleep right now, I'm so tired. I could sleep if someone told me to. It's 10:36 a.m. You wake up, the mem player by your nightstand is gone. You don't remember throwing it out. Oh. Do we have the freedom to forget? I mean, this is an interesting question about, especially in the digital age, right, where there's photos of every event you've ever been to. status updates, GPS coordinates of where you've been. I know in the EU, the European Union, you have the freedom to be forgotten by search engines. Like they kind of have to, you know, I guess delete old stories about you or something. Don't quite know how it works. I know that's not quite what we're talking about here. Do we have the freedom to forget? I think a life well lived is you forget more stuff than you ever remember. I'm free, I think. I don't remember how I got here, only how it felt. Ambiguous ending. The only other sound's the sweep. Now I can't say what the title means after playing it. The only other sound's the sweep. What is the sweep? The only other sound's the sweep. Yes. Yep. So we're back here. Alright. Oh, sorry about that. That was the only other sounds the sweep. Really high concept game, sci-fi, and in Bitsy, a lot to love. There's something about games made in this framework that really speak to me. I was talking about this last time we had one, where I'm like, the type of people, is it this framework forces a type of game design mentality on the people using it, or the people who want to make these types of games seek out Bitsy? Because there's a real sort of zen, there's a lot of stuff about memory and about the past in Bitsy games that I find really, really super interesting. And their ability to create whole worlds out of just these little shapes is just, it's a type of storytelling that is really quite remarkable. I'm sure a lot of effort goes into it. Like, anything that comes across as simple is often the hardest thing to make. Alright, well, that was amazing. I think it spoke for itself though, so I'm not going to talk about too much. Alright, thank you for joining me on Queer Games, heck yeah. I'll see you around next time, really. I hope you have a good day.